Hello PMCs, it's Quasimorphing time. Just a quick side note before I start. This episode is supposed to come out somewhere between late Sunday and early Monday. Monday is in fact the day when Astronauts is also coming out in 1.0 and I am planning on playing that game. So if you're watching this and you want to see some other game that is in space but without all the killing, then go look for that one as well. Now last time we started this whole journey, we did a nice little run with Francis, but we got Jacques Kenneth cloned completely, and I kinda wanna take him out for a ride. Yeah, he is completely unremarkable, aside from really high shooting accuracy, and I also don't know what his skill does. The reloading takes 1 AP is self-evident, but I wonder what the extra projectile does. I'm going to assume that it only affects burst fire weapons, and also those are not actually free shots, that might just be too OP. So at the cost of going through ammunition faster, he actually has more chances of dealing damage. So I think that is a pretty nice trade-off. So now we are back at Mars. We were previously at Phobos. I was contemplating doing this Tianming espionage mission. But the problem with that is if I were to do this, that would put me into too much negative with the civil resist. And I actually want to be able to trade with them a little bit. Because some of these places have stuff that I might need. Can't actually see all of them. But I do remember that one of them has a toolkit for sale that I am going to be in desperate need of. Unless I get lucky, which I usually never am in this game. So we got some quick and easy missions over here, and a long but relatively doable one. So let's go with these. It's Core World versus Daydream Cam, and we're going to take Jacques. And we also unlock the Valkyrie squad. I don't remember this, so let's see what it is. Unlock new medical recipes. Interesting. And this looks like a medical fabricator. That is the on-field one, I think. Interesting, so you do want him to raid medical facilities. Plus 25% wound heal chance. Oh, that's very big. Oh, that's huge. I do like that. And it will naturally just keep getting stronger, because we will be getting wounds. Getting hit in an organic body part immediately stabilizes it, and even more organic heal chance. Interesting. Okay, so Valkyrie squad is basically all about survival. I can live with that. Gives extra pain, which is very nice. That's basically stall locking an enemy. I do like that. Therapist. Extra status effectiveness. That's burn and freeze, and poison, and acid burn, and all those other juicy stuffs. Plus 45% resist whenever you use a medicine. Interesting. There's probably some medicine out there that is pretty easy to manufacture, doesn't have many downsides. We can probably go with that. Okay, Valkyrie squad it is. And then just pick some equipment. And we are ready. Let's see. So, all the way down to floor 2. And we're not jammed this time, that's good. Yep. Oh, that's a cola. Gimme.
Feel my pain, and then you'll understand!
No, I'd rather not. Okay, you got no weapons. But you're still a threat. Now, ideally, what we should be doing here is just running all the way to the bottom. Because there isn't really anything for us. Yet, anyway. Okay, like this. The game is actually pretty bad until you get your first 3 raw backpacks. Okay, are you dying? 3 damage per move. Yeah, okay, you're as good as dying. Have fun. Aha! Look at this. We have our switchboard. Which, if you recall, is one of the components that we need for the upgrade that gives us more missions. Very good. Very good indeed. But as long as I have cola, I don't need this. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. Was this reworked as well? Looks like it was reworked. Okay, so looks like a single bandage or splint is good for 2 usages. Oh, so it's basically double stacking. That's very nice. Wonder if some people were complaining about never having enough of the stuff. Which really is your own problem if you don't bring enough, you know. Okay, 1 stack of rags is preferable to have. Like this. Huh, lots of melee enemies we're getting. And I never told you, but the thing about laser sight is that as long as you are shooting within its optimal range, it's always accurate, but never crits. Nice little trade-off, especially in the beginning, when your hit chance is just garbage. Okay, you're running away. Ow. Yeah, I shouldn't have face checked. And now we're poisoned. Which actually is not that much of a problem. Because we do happen to have some sorbent. Okay, so duty shift triggers for 2 turns. Not that much actually. Okay, and we need to keep in mind that since we are poisoned, we leave little puddles sometimes. Okay, damage per move. So you're also done. There we go. Oh, data miner. That's very nice. It has 3 uses, and it reveals the map for you. And since we're going down to level 3, maybe we should. Okay, that's a self-healing poison burn. We don't need to do anything with it. So maybe we go like this. Yeah, he's going to eat through whatever ammunition we have. Which of course means that we have to be harvesting everything all the time. And I should be making cans of meat right now. I just did not bring a knife. Happens to the best of us. Now where are we? Still no sign of an elevator. And it's a dead end. Let's try this way then. And it's also a dead end. Okay, now we're just back here where we started. Ooh, electrical parts. Oh, I kinda hate it when the game just gives you the good stuff early on. We have much more vital things to consider. But there is always the fear that if you leave it here, you will not see another one for maybe 20 hours. These are just the things that you need to deal with in this game. Okay, what's this? Nails and gasoline. No, thank you. I never tried this Crash 17. It's basically an SMG that fires shotgun shells. It has the potential of being very, very good. Or very, very bad. I just do not know. Okay, now you're gonna tell me that this is where the elevator is. The only place I never looked. Yeah, sometimes exploration yields great results. But not when you're trying to conserve resources. Here we go. Floor 2. Which means it's time for the data miner. Oh no, wait. This was just a 2-level thing. Never mind then. We're keeping it for later. Okay, I don't really like the mining maps very much. Kinda claustrophobic. What you have? Hydra. Okay, sometimes if you aim manually, you can shoot around an obstacle. If you're just at the right place. Like now, you see. If I were to just aim at the guy like this, then the container's in the way. But aiming just slightly behind him, I can just do this. And there goes your leg. Oh, what's this? Are you actually stall-logged? Because you lost your leg. Huh, that never happened before. That's weird. So we're gonna put him out of his misery. There we go. Ooh, chainmail. Too bad it's almost broken. Yeah, I don't have the space. I would gladly take a backup knife. Get a new cap. Very nice. Okay, the thing is down there. But I want to see what's in this chest. What are you? Just a miner. Okay, where did that one go? Okay, you're a slow one. Hello and goodbye. Oh, just some chemtrail ammo. Okay, let's put the swordband down. We're gonna turn everything into powder. To be turned into more ammunition later. I would kinda like to have a recipe for Andy Radin. Because I could just keep triggering that extra resist skill. And this one has absolutely no downsides. And these are not worth it. And nothing more. Okay, let's grab the thing and get out of here. Anything I can make here? Nope. So what do I sacrifice from here? Let's just repair the pistol with some tape. Perfect. And now we leave. So what did we get? Power for core ward. Wow, immediate trade break with Daydream Cam. Oh, a cutter. I don't think I will ever use this, because this fires serrated discs that can ricochet and you can very easily kill yourself with it, it's just not worth it. Ooh. We can now make sniper rifles. That is awesome news. And immediately we go to the espionage one, I think. That's the 3rd floor one that I mistook for the other. Same thing, but now we're taking the data miner. And everything else is peachy. Alright, initial coast is clear. Oh, hey, look at that. Elevator run any percent. And now we pop one of this. Bam, look at this. It's so crisp. Removes all the fog of war. Actually allows you to see the items on the floor as well. So here's another switchboard. If we didn't already have one, I could be going down there. But that is just a dead end. So we don't even need to bother. Instead we just go straight for the elevator. And since we are not coming back here anyway, I usually like blocking the doors, if I know I will never go there. Just in case there's an explosion somewhere else, and the entire map decides to converge on you, you know? Okay. I think this one is called a warehouse map, or something similar. So there are no fabricators in here. We are taking a few poppies just in case. We do need glass also to make morphine. And that is weirdly hard to come by actually. Okay, there's an enemy. I was almost afraid that this whole place would be empty. Now look at this, they show you in the tutorial. You can shoot the barrels. Wait, what? This used to leave fire every single time. Huh. There we go. Oh, and it was just this one guy. Well, talk about overkill. Alright, here we go. Pop this one. And eat this one. You're going to have an upgrade later. That is like an icebox. Allows you to keep all this stuff that have a spoilage date. But until you do, you really shouldn't keep these at the end of the mission, because they're just gonna rot. And there is absolutely Nothing you can do with that. Okay, there it is. Nice and straightforward. Could go and take the extra bullets. Let's do that. Yoink. Oh, maintenance station. Let's hope it has a charge. Yep. It has 3. Lucky. Okay, gonna take a bit of meat. And then let it rot. And we can use that to make medicine. Okay, this one's a dead end, probably full of enemies. But I'm intrigued by the container. That's a robotic hand. Let's repair 50. I think that's actually 50 all around, and not 50 points. Spread across each of them. Not sure. It's kinda endgame stuff. To have stuff with high durability. There we go. Not sure if it's just my settings, or the laser gun is always so much louder than the regular one. Oh, also on this. Ooh, a lens. We actually do need that. Because I do remember that the sniper also needs at least one. So that's it done? Okay. Grab all the poppies. Ah. Little bastard. Goodbye.
This is restricted area.
Oh, you are armored. Did not consider that. That's better. Okay, base healing of 55%. At level 1 of everything. That's actually very nice. And when I forgot to bring batteries. Well, we will deal with that later. Quasimorphosis sensor. You can use it to spot quasimorphs. Well, okay then. Repair again. Oh. Well, I really shouldn't have phase checked here. So you have a shotgun. You have a pistol. And it seems I got shot in the leg. And cannot run. And it hurts when I move. So... yeah, here's a little trick. I'm standing right in front of the door. This guy has 2 AP. This guy has 1. You cannot really tell the order in which they will take directions. But what I can do, hopefully, is kill this guy and then close the door. Then he's gonna take 1 AP to step closer, then another to open the door. And depending on which one of them moves first, This guy might not even have a shot. So let's take care of everything. For a little while I was kinda confused about these self-healing wounds. But basically they are good for bandaging up, because you do get a little bit of regeneration when you use a bandage. So they still have their uses. Now I'm just gonna go backwards a little bit. Wait for my wounds to heal. Yep. I'm just gonna step out. Take a shot. Then step back. And you just saw me, huh? Okay, you are dead. Come on then. Here we go. And it looks like he bled out. Good riddance. Okay, that's a big food container. Contains a couple of different kinds of food. It's pretty nice to have, actually. I think it has like 4 or 5 different types. All randomized, of course. I kinda wish there was an option to disassemble the ammunition together with the gun. Okay, looks like there's no one in here. And this place is also empty. Take it. Okay. Now, what do I throw out? Let's go with the juice. And there we have it. Easy money. Okay, construction drone, that's good for later. EM gun. That's pretty nice, because it doesn't use ammunition. Oh, and maybe because it doesn't use ammunition, its rate of fire is unaffected by his passive. Interesting. Oh, and builder. I think that is the heavy nail gun. Alright, so let's see. See, 1 poppy straw and 1 glass makes 1 morphine. Ooh, takes a little bit of everything, but we can make a sniper. I will do that. Yep, I remembered right. This is the heavy nail gun. And of course you need rusty parts to make the nails. And for that we need to go to many industrial sites. But still, it does have its uses. And nothing else I need particularly, so... One sniper coming up. And now we have the switchboard. We just need one military unit. Which we can actually see. If maybe anyone says them. There's one on Mercury, one on Venus, couple on Earth and the Moon. And here it is. Sinkhole Oasis by RealWare. And they take those kinds of items. And I think, at least in the beginning, you have to really overpay for everything. But maybe we can grab one. That would make the early game so much easier. Let's take Francis for this one. Maybe the armor is gonna intimidate them. Oh, hello, brother. Okay, what is this? Did they rework trading or something? That would be wild. Because in that case I don't actually know how to trade. Oh, let her down. Where does this lead? Station owner won't like it if you use this back door. You'd be better off staying in the safety zone. Ah, okay. Okay, this should be where the things get displayed that the station makes. And we do know that they make it. Well, let's just get out for a moment. You see, there's the produced items. So they should be having at least some. Because I think if you just give them stuff, you get random stuff for it. And I would rather not risk our stuff. We got the electrical components that we could sell, plus the rack of booze. Those could work. You know what? Let's stay in the area for a little while, and then we'll see. I could do the infiltration mission to get reputation with civil resistance a little positive, so I can do more work against them. And this one also goes against the civil resist. Yeah, I don't know. Let's just start traveling. Yeah, it just sucks that there is nothing we can do here. But I will check this again. Okay, so it looks like they don't have it available at all times. That's good to know. Okay, now what I am lacking is 797 bullets for the bishop. But That's okay for now. Okay, so we're jumping back to Mars here.
We'll leave it the way it is.
Hope we get some new missions.
Roger. Out.
Or if that fails,
Guidance has converged.
the stuff would get manufactured here. Okay, let's try this one more time. Aha, here we go. So one military unit will cost us 278. I don't know what these are called. It's kinda like a currency, kinda like a separate kinda reputation. And of course, I don't remember what they take. Wait, I think they take this and this, right? And there's no direct border system. Gonna have to drop it here. 262. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, sure, let's do the espionage. And I think for this one I'm actually taking Francis. Okay, down to floor 3. We can do that. Ah, there's a glass. Of course, that is also a different type of glass. That's more used for Molotovs. But I think you actually can break them. Disassembles into regular glass. Sometimes I feel a little cheated that these explodey barrels don't kill everything in a single shot. And then I remember that I can also get hit with them. And then I'm actually okay with it. Hey, look at the idiot. Just walking through the fire and the flames. He died because he was missing the guitar solo. Don't need the 42s. Okay, we got some people over there. And to get them properly, we're gonna need to shoot without shooting the barrel. Maybe like this? Yeah, almost. Kinda wanted them to come closer. Yeah, we're just gonna let them walk through the flame. Oh, you red bastard. You are on fire, so you should die. There we go. That's what you get for fracturing my shoulder. And I also have a single splint. Well, and since I am infected anyway, let's just use plastic on it. Infection's a little annoying, but it's the one thing that actually goes away on its own. So you don't even need to be all that afraid of it. Just need to wait it out. It goes to 100%, stays there for a little bit, and then it goes down naturally. It's a bit unfortunate that you don't gain at least temporary immunity once you beat off the infection. But what can you do? Now, which way am I going? Nope, not in here. So maybe up here? That's just shit. Wait, you're down to 35. Ah, infection. Yeah, that happens. Well, if I have low chances anyway, let's just keep going with regs. By the way, the extra cumulative heal chance only applies if you keep using the same thing over and over again. That's an important part of it. Don't need this. Too easy to blow myself up. Okay, that corridor goes over there. And I keep stopping, because 80% infection actually gives me self-damage. It is so very annoying, but you kinda get used to that. Just need to let it sit at 100% for, I don't know, like 20 turns or so. Okay, this goes down that way, so let's go the other way. I kinda wish I had 3 hands for this game actually, because you can set it up to play with only keyboard or only mouse if you're so inclined. By default you have it set to dynamic, so either way works fine. My hands just get confused time to time. Because you actually need the arrow keys to move, and I like using the numpad for that. But if I want the numpad and the mouse, I would need 2 right hands. Which I do not have, because I am not playing Caves of Good. Which I will start on in earnest, actually. Just putting it out here, if you're interested in that kind of game. Oh, there's someone behind it. Okay, if I had a grenade, this would be so funny. But okay, come a little closer. Or don't. It's your choice. Okay, good enough. And it just goes full circle. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Okay, that's empty. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drink this blood bag. Normally, I don't really want to do that, because it increases Quasimorphosis. But now we're gonna regenerate. That is just a good thing. By the way, regeneration does not stack with multiple instances, only one. Before you get any ideas. Okay, so back the way we came. Oh. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. Sometimes the enemy hears you, and then they can just track you down. Oh, someone shut the window. Goddamn idiots, make me waste ammo. And I'm still reloading. Okay. Okay, now this fracture I want to treat properly. When I messed it up. Well, okay. There you are. Okay, you're gonna shoot me twice, I think. No way around it. Or not. Stupid idiot. There we go. Wow, my armor is actually taking damage. Look at that. And they're all coming at me with base 9mm. The only thing I'm somewhat weak to. And I actually managed to build up an immunity, if you saw that. So now the infection is fully gone. Hooray for clone metabolism. But we're not closer to the end. Yep, it's gonna be this way. Oh, so it probably wouldn't hurt to eat some stuff, right? And I'm out of food again. Nothing here, okay. That leads somewhere. And this is kinda like a server room. There's something in here.
No one will grant us deliverance.
And whatever, still have to shoot through the glass to get me. Come on, morons. Okay, just a little closer, come on. There we go. Look at this. Hehehe. Oh, you're still alive. Dang it. Laceration. Yikes. Oh, there's someone. Come here, buddy. Here we go. You are not worth the ammunition. Okay, let's drop this. Drug addiction doesn't matter if you're not using drugs. Free morphine. But I don't have the space. One defibrillator. Not in the market for those currently. I think they actually made it so they work when you're doing escort quests. Before you immediately lost the mission if the VIP got killed. Oh, medical printer. Ah, wait, is that what that skill was about? These specific medical printers? Ah, okay, interesting. There's another one. That prints nanostim. Okay, where is that damn elevator? There it is. And it's pretty close by. Thankfully. Yeah, let's leave this shit here. So they know that we've been here. Okay, this way or this way? Definitely not this way. Oh, what's in here? There we go. Ah, looks like something already happened here. Oh, there it is. Yoink. And back we go. Don't really feel like exploring anymore. Oh yeah. Oh, and we got a Hondo. Nice. Memory records. New mercenary. Bob Denar. Dog of War. That's also one that I don't remember having. Some bio-waste tanks. So who is this new guy? Bob Denar. Oh. Oh, look at that, he has natural regen. And -3 per cooldowns. That's very nice. And with the per cooldowns, you might actually want to custom build a class for him. Because you can in fact do that. What is this? Oh, we can enhance the operators. Sure, let's unlock it. Not going to use it for a while. But we can get the data replication soon enough. And that leads to training. So you can basically park one clone in here and they're passively gaining skill levels. That's always nice. Makes you not take someone you don't usually take. They will have a little bit of experience. Operator rank gives bonuses. That one is also nice. It's only based on your kills, but still. Okay. And I'm still waiting on this goddamn thing. Yeah, it's unfortunate. What is even more unfortunate is that this is all the time I had for this game today. So maybe I'm gonna do just 1 or 2 more runs, because I don't want to leave the surroundings of Mars until I have at least this monitoring module. And maybe one other thing. I don't know, we will see. Thank you for watching, don't forget to leave a like, and I will see you another day.